John at Augie's Outdoors. Turkey season's less than a month away here in Indiana. Um, this time of year, people call me the professor. Been turkey hunting for over 30 years. Killed a lot of birds. I think I've had 6 years and 30 plus years that I haven't killed a bird. But in all those years that I didn't kill one, I called in other ones for other people. So today we're going to discuss locator calls. Go over the 3 main ones that I carry in my vest every year, and I've used these for a lot of years now. First one we're going to talk about is an owl hooter. What I got here is a Nightingale. It's a model 118. I've had this owl hooter for the whole time I've been turkey hunting. I think I had it within the first or second year. This is a great call to use. You're going to owl hoot, you can go out at night after dark. Once they flew up, they're roosted up in the tree. You can go out at nighttime, owl hoot, get them to shot gobble so you can locate them for the morning hunt. Best time to use it is get out there in the morning before daylight. You can owl hoot in the morning, get the toms to gobble. Once they give up their location, you can get in closer, get in tighter on them. You want to be that first hen that they go to as soon as they fly down out of the tree that morning. Makes your hunt a lot easier that way. Blowing an owl hooter, there's a little bit to it. It's not the easiest call there ever was to blow. You got to create some back pressure with your hands while you're doing that. And a lot of people say, they say when you blow into this, just say, who cooks for you? Who cooks for you all? Okay, owl hooter sounds like that. You're just going to cup your hands around the call. You just want to make a big air chamber in your hands. It's simple. You just that's your standard owl call. Do that. Wait a minute or two. Sometimes they won't gobble back right away. Gotta wait. Let them figure out what's going on. Then they'll gobble back. If you don't hear nothing in a couple of minutes, do the same thing again. There's variations you can do on this. You can do a short owl hoot. Short owl hoot. It's just a you can do that. Sometimes that'll get them to gobble. You can do like a couple owls together. They get to laughing, yakking at each other. You can make some sounds like that with this call. I've called in owls doing that. Get them, I'll talk to them in the morning, get them going too. If you can get an owl going with you, yelling back and forth at each other, that'll get them toms fired up too. Again, it's all about just getting them to gobble, give up their location. That's about all I can think of when it comes to the owl hooter. One thing, don't blow this later on in the morning. Once the sun's up and everything else. I've heard guys out there blowing an owl hooter 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, man. You're not doing nothing. They're not going to gobble at that. Once they're down off the limb, they're out walking around with the hens or looking for other hens. They're just not going to gobble at an owl hooter during the day. They know better than that. They're not that stupid. Next call we're going to talk about, I do most of my turkey hunting around a big lake. There's a lot of Canadian geese on that lake. I learned this years ago. I had a bird up in a tree. I knew where he was roosted at. I got in there early before daylight. Couldn't get him to gobble. Just could not. I'm still sitting there. It's right as the sun's just starting to crack light. Canadian goose flies over the top of the trees. He's honking. This goose just gobbles right back at him. So I pinpointed his location real easy. Ended up getting him in right off the roost that morning. Killed him within 30 minutes. So ever since then, I learned from that. I also waterfowl hunt, so now every year during turkey season, I carry my goose call with me. Okay. Goose call, it's a little bit difficult. You got to create back pressure with it, kind of like the owl hooter, except you don't want to make a big cup with your hands. You want to keep your fingers closed up around it, make it a little bit tighter. Goose call, again, you can use this as a locator call. Sounds like this. You can do that in the morning. This is a call you can use during the daylight hours. As soon as the sun starts cracking up, them geese start flying around honking and stuff, and they'll do this all day long. This is a good call to use. It's a good locator call. Alright, the last locator call that I want to talk about that I carry in my vest is a crow call. A lot of people always talk about crow calls. They like them a lot. Be honest with you, I've had limited success with a crow call, but I have had a few birds gobble at it during the daylight hours. Now, I've called in a lot of crows. Not gonna lie to you on that. Man, it seems like every time I use this call, crows come in and we start hollering at each other, and just for some reason, you still don't get that many turkeys to gobble back at it. Crow call, it's probably the simplest. It's by far the simplest of the three to blow. You just cup your hands around it like that, open them up, and you're just going to blow into it as hard as you can and just sound like a crow. That's all you got to do. I'll do that. I'll get some crows fired up. If there's crows around, they'll come right to you, man. You'll see them start flying around all over the top of you. And you can call back at them. You can call at them. They'll call back at you. You can get all kind of noise going. Like I said, I've had limited success with that, but it does work at times. A lot of people say, that's their go-to call. Well, in their area it might be, but just for the area I hunt, southern Indiana, I've had limited success with a crow call. That's about all I got today for shot calls for big toms. These are, like I said, these are the three calls that I use to get birds to gobble. It's not just a normal turkey call. Don't forget, when you're out turkey hunting this year, shoot them in the pecker.